All right, this is the Primo Dirt podcast. We're like the Netflix.
The Primo Dirt podcast. We're like the Netflix.
A podcast. I'm not sure how. Yeah. And we have a special guest today.
Yes, we do. We have Soup in the house. World traveler, SuperDave. And say what's up, Soup.
What's up, Soup?
Yeah. Everybody loves Soup. Is that Soup Nazi? No. And then we got our regulars. We got the Miranda Brothers Quay.
What's up?
Cheers. And then we got Dave Persley, the creator. Johnny Peace. And then Big Game James on the tech.
Oh, you're wearing a V-Cult shirt. That's awesome.
V-Cult.
What is that?
It's a cult.
It's a cult. You can join it if you like. Like and subscribe if you're in a cult.
VCult.com.
That's right. VCult.com. Very super dope. Dave used to do a horror.
Oh, yeah. There was the
virtual reality
haunted house.
Virtual reality haunted
Shock
house.
People.
I never got to do it, but I wanted to.
What does the V stand for?
I'll bring it one day. Virtual.
Oh.
Yeah.
A
lot of people thought they would like, does that mean vagina?
Yeah.
No.
There's a cult.
Sorry.
There should be a cult that is all about vaginas.
I'm sure somewhere.
I think they're all about vaginas, all cults. Because they're
Usually.
always like fucking each other's.
Well, it's usually the
wives
cult leader is fucking everyone's
Yeah,
wives.
he gets to fuck everybody.
He gets to, and
But he doesn't bring that message up until he's got a little bit of a following. He's like, oh, by the way, God wanted me to sleep with your wives. It's God, not me.
Yeah, it's always like, hey, God.
Okay,
but they have to abstain, though.
Yeah. God made me do it. But how many times did you fuck her? God made me do it a bunch.
He specifically said the
So
shower.
7 times 7.
What's 7 times 7?
And some of the cults, they call it therapy.
Yeah. It's very therapeutic for everybody but the husband.
It
kind of fucked up,
undoes
right?
the trauma.
So today's special episode is about, because Soup is a world traveler, and a lot of us here have traveled the world. So we're going to talk about some of our experiences. If you've traveled the world, leave some comments down below telling us where you were, but you get to hear about where we were because we can't hear you. You have to comment to us.
So Dave just came back from Brazil.
Brazil.
I just came back from Costa Rica.
Yes.
John's latest was
Laos
and Hawaii.
and
And
Thailand.
Steve just got back from Reno, and Danny just got back from
Work.
Dana Point.
I just got back from work.
Danny, you have a trip next year, though. You're going, right?
I'm going to Cancun. I won a trip at work.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome.
Yeah, so next January. I was actually going to go this January, but I didn't get my passport in time.
Yeah, I almost went to Cancun.
Get on that.
But we went to Costa Rica.
Get on those girl websites. Meet a girl in Cancun.
That's a website? I was unaware.
Dating apps. I don't know. Find
You
one.
just go to Amazon.
Girlwebsite.com.
What you should do is
You know what I mean.
you get a Russian mail order bride, but meet her in Cancun. That way you could just leave her in Cancun. See, this is where I'm from, Cancun, because that's how they speak in Cancun, right? See,
I never. Who's been to
Comment if you
Cancun?
guys
A few of you guys have been to Cancun,
They
right?
speak like Speedy Gonzalez.
that's right. Andale, riba. Oh no, that's Slowpoke Rodriguez. Yeah,
I never got to travel much of the world. I went to Hawaii and then a lot of places in America, which Hawaii is technically America, but
yeah,
mainland.
Technically,
Mainland
yeah.
America is what I mean.
yeah,
I've been to a lot of places in America and Hawaii. And
They'll break
Mexico.
off one day.
yeah.
No, they
Yeah,
won't.
they'll secede.
They're slowly moving away. Hawaii's moving away
Pacific
from
shall
Traveling
rise
slowly.
again. I don't know why we're talking like this.
The Pacific shall rise again. So Soup came back from Brazil, and how long were you there, dude?
I was there for 8 days.
8 days a week. That's
8
awesome.
days a week.
Yeah.
Was
And
it
you
hard
met-
to like? There wasn't many hurdles to go there, right? Like I know things are traveling's different now. So
No, not going there. It just took a long time. It took almost a day with layovers, so it was just exhausting.
was the
But,
security like more on the way there or on the way back?
On the way back.
Yeah.
On the way back, I almost couldn't come back because I didn't have my physical vaccine card. I just had a photo of it, and they gave me trouble at 2 different airports about that. I had to fill out some paperwork, speak to people, but it turned out all right
Yeah.
after that. But other than that, security wasn't.
Either way, you
relaxed.
made it in with the cocaine in your boxers, so it doesn't really matter, right? We got a good story about that. We'll talk about it in another
No
podcast. Brazil. And then you met the woman that you're going to, you fell in love, right? Let's get into your love life right away.
Wow.
We have
for
to
the
just
throat.
dive right into it.
Right for the throat? Yeah, I met
Yeah.
a girl down there named Alini.
Prior to going down.
Prior to going down, I was actually in the airport of Mexico City. I was visiting Mexico City, but She called me through, or contacted me through an app, and we spoke in the airport for about an hour. And then once I got back home, we've been speaking every day since late September. So I just said, hey, I want to come down there and meet you. So about about 5 weeks after speaking to her, I went down there.
So language-wise,
Nice.
does she speak more English or you speak more Spanish?
She speaks Portuguese and Spanish to me. She, I believe, speaks maybe 50 words of English. And so I've been mainly just speaking Spanish to her.
Are they all dirty words? All
Me
50
like
All 50 are
pretty much.
pretty
me
filthy.
love you long time.
The George Carlin words.
The important words, the special words.
Good.
But yeah, no, she's amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're planning on bringing her over. You're telling us about that whole how to get her over here, and then we were getting deeper into your love life and what you're going to do after. So you have a 15-year lifespan on this, right?
Wow.
That's what you're banking on.
I'm hoping for longer than 15 years.
Yeah,
I'm-
but I
I'm
mean,
hoping
why?
for-
You know?
I'm hoping for let's just call it 35,
Okay.
and then I die.
Yeah.
So
Aim for 35. We always die earlier.
yeah,
Yeah.
we will.
That's what the guys do.
So you want to know what? You want to know the process?
Yeah. What's the process? Because that sounds boring.
If it's a lot. If you want to do something like this, you have to have a lot of patience, stupidity, a little bit of money, and I really don't have that. So, but yeah, you fill out a bunch of forms. You wait about 13 to 15 months. You do interviews. She does medical exams. If there are kids involved, they have to show school records, and it's a lengthy process, and that's about it. But once they get here, they can't work for a good 6 months. And then you have to do more paperwork to change their status from an immigrant to a resident or a non-permanent resident. And then 2 years after that, they can apply for a green card, which is good for 10 years.
Yeah.
So it's constant paperwork and follow-up interviews. It's not easy, and I don't recommend anybody does it.
Yeah.
But I'm doing it my second time.
There we go.
It's just, I don't know, I like adventure, and I'm kind of stupid.
Yeah.
And I'm a sucker for Latino women.
Yeah. But she's Brazilian, so not. Is that Latin?
Yeah, it's still Latin.
Yeah.
Still
South
Latin?
Yeah,
America.
they just speak
Oh, okay.
Portuguese, not Spanish. But a lot of them do speak Spanish because their Spanish and Portuguese are like 87% similar.
Oh, okay.
So are you gonna send her like a Rosetta Stone so her and the kid can start to learn English?
No.
You know what? They're actually. She did say that she is starting to learn. She showed me a book she's reading, and
You don't want her
I'm
to
just-
learn English.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, dude.
I know.
Yeah, but if
she's
the
backing
kid-
out on the deal.
No, but Spanish you can get by in
Just
Orange
back-
County.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
She can do
That's what I was
Spanish.
gonna say. If she
Yeah.
and she
Yeah.
speaks. She's like fluent in Spanish.
But the kid has to learn English for school. I'm
Is he-
and her
assuming
kid
He's
does
going
speak
to.
a good amount of English. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
100
So-
words.
100 words. 100 double. Yeah.
I'm just suggesting that you don't teach her English because, once they start to do that, they start to grasp on the Western concepts, and that's when it all goes to shit.
No, I'm gonna go one. I'm gonna go one deeper on
they
that.
leave
Don't
the-
let her watch the Kardashians.
She probably already watching that.
They stopped doing the metric system. They have to start doing the English system. It's all downhill from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all fucked
The,
up.
and on the TV in the background we have Carnival, which
Yeah.
Brazil is known for.
Yeah. We had tigers earlier, and this is Steve's favorite part, the dudes.
Yeah. Damn. Chocolate Thunder.
Chocolate Thunder.
So
Yeah.
For the ladies.
Dave has a really good story about getting mugged in Brazil. Well, your last night you were there, wasn't it?
What was that?
No.
When you got mugged?
Yeah, it was during the daytime.
I want to hear about that.
Yeah. So I went to a place called Manaus. 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 It's like 30 minutes outside of the rainforest. So it's a major city. It's the 7th largest city in Brazil. Anyways, we were in El Centro, or downtown,
Yeah.
and we were just walking broad daylight. We noticed a guy in a red shirt kind of following us, kind of like yours. You're flannel? No.
I'll act like I'm him.
Yeah. So he
how he
was
was
behind us for only,
Standing.
I'd say a good 15, 20 seconds, and Alini just felt off, and she grabbed my hand, and she's like, hey, let's go across the street. So we crossed the street. We were across the street for maybe only, I'd say, under a minute, and all of a sudden I just heard some yelling behind my left ear, and I was just confused, because obviously it wasn't English, and anyways, I just felt something on my shoulder, and I wasn't being choked, but then all of a sudden I just felt my necklace, and it was this gold necklace that my grandfather made for me.
Oh dang.
I shouldn't have been wearing it, but when you wear jewelry, sometimes you forget you're wearing it. But it was a stupid move to have it on,
Yeah.
especially where I was.
Agreed.
But thank you, Steve. It was dumb. But all of a sudden, I just felt his hand on the necklace. And so with my left hand, I'm doing this, holding it. And in my right hand, I had an aluminum water bottle that was filled maybe a quarter full. So not a lot, but enough to have some weight to it. I went for his nose to like break his nose. I just wanted him to let go.
Yeah.
And he ducked, and I hit him in the top of the head. And then I just remember hitting him a second time in the top of the head, and the necklace, it was like a movie. The necklace literally hit the ground, and it was like a dream. In slow motion, I'm like, no. Like, I literally was like,
Lunge
get the
for
necklace
it.
before him. And I literally jumped towards the ground because everything was, anyways, got it. It was in my hand. And then he started to wrestle with me a little bit more. I end up hitting somebody's stand, somebody in the sidewalk that was selling goods. I fell all over their display and
What-
like ruined everything.
What was in it? Apples?
I don't
Gold
know.
necklaces.
I don't,
gold
gold
necklaces.
necklaces. But I lost a sandal. I lost my sunglasses. My toe started bleeding. The guy ran off into traffic. I got up, and all of a sudden, everybody then started to huddle in, and like 15, 20 people like, oh, you okay? I'm like, where the fuck? Sorry,
What just
where
happened?
were you? Where
Oh,
were
you can cuss. You can say
whatever.
fuck.
Oh, sorry. I was like, where the fuck were you people like 2 seconds
Wait,
ago?
don't cuss. I'm just kidding.
But,
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you can
that's
cuss.
an FCC violation. But no, anyways, Alini was shaking, obviously. She was like, oh my God. We called an Uber and got out of there right away.
They have Uber in Brazil.
Oh, yeah.
They have Uber
You
everywhere.
You should definitely take Uber in Brazil. It's
Okay.
So how do you like? So I'm glad you're okay.
Thank
and,
you.
And you didn't
Me
lose
too.
your necklace too. So
Did you lose your water bottle?
I kept the water bottle, and it actually belonged to the Airbnb host, so I'm glad that thing saved my life. Like, I won't say it saved my life. I wasn't scared. I was pissed, like, because I just was confused, and when I felt the necklace, like, my brain, I was like, no, you're not taking that.
So tips
So-
for people that are traveling: how do
Don't
you
wear-
not get mugged?
Carry a water
metal
bottle.
water bottle.
There you go.
Don't wear jewelry.
Maybe don't wear
Don't
your
wear jewelry.
Yeah.
Don't flash. Don't
Don't even use your phone. Like, I love to take photos of graffiti and stuff,
Yeah.
which I'm still going to do, but you run a risk of somebody just real quick.
Oh,
just
yeah, I've
snagging
seen-
your
I've
phone.
seen-
Well, that guy was not a real Brazilian because he would have slapped the chokehold on you, right?
You know, I'm just,
I mean, they're kind of known for their
Brazilian
jujitsu.
Doesn't mean they all do it.
That's what I'm saying. He's not a real one.
so,
He didn't grow up in the tough part. Where
Somebody
they
from
all
Sao
grow-
Paulo told me you're lucky you didn't get stabbed. Like,
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
they'll just be like,
Yeah.
they'll just stab
They'll
you
just
real
stab
quick
you.
and like
Yeah.
give me your shit. No.
Ooh.
I've seen videos in Brazil where like people are in a car and if you don't hold your phone outside of the window because that's easy to for them to grab it and take off and you can't jump. You're not gonna jump out the window.
Why would you hold
Why
your
would you
phone out
hold
the
it
window?
Or like
Yeah.
a bus. I don't know.
Filming
but
it.
it's-
Just filming.
Cameras catch it.
No, don't jump in the bus.
Because they might
don't
take.
jump
They
in
might
and grab
want
it
to
off
take
your
pictures,
lap.
so they got they're holding their phone.
Yeah.
Idiots. That's what I
Oh,
say. Idiots.
I try not to dress too nice when I travel.
I try
yeah,
to do.
you do a good job, bro. You traveled
So I
all the
dress
way
like a
here.
normal-
Are you traveling now? Or?
He traveled all the way here.
Well, whenever Dave
Yeah, I don't-
travels, he wears that red shirt and he does the mugging. So it might have been Dave.
I think
Dave
he
was-
did look like you. Oh,
Yeah.
but here's the weirdest thing. So after everything was done, before we got into our Uber to get out of there, the guy in the red shirt that had been following us, I'm not kidding, came up to us and he's like, "Hey, is everything okay? Did he get anything?"
Get the.
So we
Wait, the
feel
guy that attacked you?
no, the guy that was initially following us on the other side of the street.
The spotter. He's probably the spotter.
That's what we're thinking.
Oh.
We're thinking it was like a 2, maybe 3-person thing where they're just
Yeah.
like, "Hey, check that," because I stick out. They're
That's
no
what they
white
do.
people
They'll like
for
signal each
a while,
other.
for miles.
Yeah, I watched a video of like a British tourist. I forgot where he was, maybe the Philippines or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's filming himself, and he's like, "Watch the guy behind me," and like the street vendor gave him like a signal, and
Yeah.
the guy just turned right around with a cigarette and started following him. So he started like going down alleys and everything, going like just to see if the guy would follow him. But he's totally following him. And he tried to get him like, "Hey man, you're a tourist? Oh, that's cool. I know a really cool place for British tourists." Beautiful women. Okay, I'll set it up. Like they try to get you, to go somewhere.
I had a friend that was mugged that same way. He was in New York, and they're like, "Yeah, I'll get you in the back door of the strip club." They got him into an alley and robbed them.
And then they told him to strip.
Yeah.
Now he's still a stripper
Do
at
it
that
slow.
club.
We like it slow.
So let's talk about the beautiful things in Brazil because we don't want to scare everybody and think
Hold on
that's
one
what's going
second
on.
before you get there.
Go ahead, Stevie.
That display that you knocked over and ruined.
Yeah.
Did you just flip him a 20 and called it good?
So no, it wasn't ruined. It wasn't like stuff that broke or anything. It was clothing and stuff. Thank goodness.
It was all glass.
So I didn't. Yeah, it was all
Glassware.
glass. No, but I felt bad, but they just they felt bad for me. Seriously, everybody was like, "Oh, you okay?" And I was like, "I'm fine."
They saw what happened.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Everybody was.
You weren't a drunk tourist falling over on their display like, America.
Yeah.
No, it's more like someone tried to mug you. So
Yeah,
it
but-
doesn't matter. It was just apples and empty boxes, anyways, right? That's what in every movie is just apples and
it
empty
was
boxes.
2 guys holding a piece of glass, going back and forth.
Yeah, like, whoa, whoa.
Styrofoam peanuts.
Wedding
Yeah,
cake.
But I will say, when I had to repeat the
Chickens.
story to Alini's family, they thought it was hilarious, and
Yeah.
I had a really great experience in bed after the experience with.
Yeah, you
Alini.
got to be a
She was
hero. You
just
got
like, that was
sympathy.
awesome.
Yeah,
So-
You
sympathy.
fended off a
Yep.
We had
a
fun.
vicious
You
game.
got some post traumatic
Yeah.
loving.
You didn't cower and cry in the corner. You were like, bitch, bam.
And now your safe word is water bottle with your lady. That's the safe word. Water bottle.
Yeah.
That's too much. So let's talk about the beautiful things in Brazil, because there's not just muggers and apple carts.
No. That was like the worst. The food's amazing. The
What's a Brazilian like delicacy? People.
what is it? Jesus.
Maybe in the rainforest.
Jesus.
Churrasco.
Oh,
You know, like
Jesus.
the barbecue.
Oh, okay.
They're known for their churrasco.
Churrascaria.
Yeah,
Something like
they're
that.
known for that. And
Did they have the barbecued pineapple? I love that.
I didn't try that. They might have it, but I didn't
Put a
try
little
it.
Do they have
cinnamon.
desserts? Like, what do they have? Did you try those?
You know what? I really
Oreos.
didn't get into the desserts.
No,
I'm sorry.
they're all about the meats, though.
Yeah, I ate a lot of meat. When I was there, I ate a lot of fish. The biggest fish I've ever had. It was, I don't know size, but it was huge. It was
Yeah.
amazing. Other than that, yeah, beautiful things. I went to the rainforest. That was amazing. I held a cobra. I swam with pink dolphins.
Hold on,
I
you
held
held a
sloth.
cobra
I held a cobra. I have
while
photos.
you were swimming with pink dolphins.
While at the same
That's
time.
a nutty
at the same
thing to
time.
do.
And then a sloth
You're just on tubes.
fell
She
out
was-
of a tree.
yeah.
Water skiing the dolphins with the cobra.
Yeah, just swinging it over your head. Ah!
By Brazilian law, he's the new king.
Lasso the dolphins with the cobra.
With the sloth on you as a backpack.
But
And you're
the,
like, this
the
is
teeth
sick.
on the pink dolphins are like staples. It's like 50 staples into one tooth.
Oh, weird.
That's how they look.
The
They're
teeth?
just- the teeth. The
You
teeth
checked
on
their
them.
teeth.
I have a photo.
Wait,
I'll
did
zoom
you
in, I'll show
did you like pay to swim with pink dolphins,
I
or
did.
did you just
It
get in the
was-
water and like pink dolphins appeared?
So let's say the whole day, one meal included, swimming with dolphins, holding a cobra, holding a sloth.
Oh, this is all
going-
one place. Yeah, I
one
saw the
whole day- It
sloth.
was a whole day.
The
Yeah.
sloth looked cool. I'd
was-
love to hold a sloth.
saw that, right?
Yeah, I saw that. He was just chilling. He was like,
They're the best.
Sloth.
I want to own like 50 of them. They're
Cool.
amazing.
We'll throw that up.
But
This-
the whole day, $20. The
Wow.
whole day, $20.
And
for
a necklace.
everything. Huh? And a few tips for the people that handing you a cobra, like, hey, give me $1.
That's why I said like $20 for the
Give me
vendor. You
$1,
know?
I'll-
Call it
yeah,
good.
tell him
Yeah, yeah.
So the exchange rate must be good there.
It's 5.6 times on average. So our
Wow.
money is over, like 5.5
I don't know
times.
what
So
that
every
means.
dollar is like $5 pretty much.
Yeah,
Almost 6.
it's awesome.
Six.
Do they have McDonald's there? Because they just have them everywhere, but I don't know if they have them there.
They do.
Got it.
I
Okay.
took
Yeah,
a
I was
gonna say
photo
McDonald's is
in
everywhere.
Sao Paulo, and it's like it looked like a palace. It looked
Do
like
they have
a
a-
nice restaurant.
Do you know? Yeah, I know some of the McDonald's overseas are super fancy.
They are.
Like in
They
Paris,
have different items and stuff.
Some countries
Yeah,
have
they
their
do.
own burger, so there's like an Australian burger. But do you know if they have a Brazil burger?
I asked Alini if it tastes different. Well, she wouldn't know if it tastes different. She hasn't been here. But I'm like, what about the menu? I asked her that. She said, no, the menu's not too different. But our beef, obviously, we have different cows,
More
so it's
local
just-
beef.
It's gonna taste maybe healthier because who knows what the heck our country does to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
It's called a Royale with cheese.
But I ate a burger. I ate a burger in Colombia, and it was amazing at McDonald's. And it was
Really?
amazing at McDonald's in
Really?
Medellin, Colombia. Yeah,
They sprinkle Coke on it in Colombia. That's what
Yeah.
it is. Just a little bit of Coke in place of the salt. And bam.
it was good.
Snorting a burger.
They usually will have their like local condiments, not just like the McDonald's stuff.
In
Like
Thailand, the
Vegemite.
Thailand, the burgers have a little pork mixed in. So it's just like a pork and a beef together.
Really?
At the McDonald's?
Yeah, at the McDonald's.
It sounds like everyone else has the better McDonald's, man.
Yeah,
Maybe.
right.
Yeah, like I mean, if you
Probably.
go to France, they'll have like a sandwiches that they don't sell in America
Right.
for like French foods and stuff. I guess.
I'm telling you, McDonald's has a team of fucking scientists that are just everywhere, making sure that wherever they are, that the local burger is going to be bomb to everybody.
Except for America.
No, American dude, come on now. You know American French fries are dope. Plus,
Yeah,
on top of
everyone.
Oh, McDonald's fries are dope. Yeah.
Everyone like clowns McDonald's, but everyone's eating.
that, look,
there.
that's her name. Look, Aline, right? Is that her name?
Dude, we
Alini,
found her.
Yeah, holy, oh my, there she is.
Oh my god.
Wait, is that her?
That's funny. I've never seen that name aside from.
Kind of looks like her, bro.
This
That's
is
her.
fucking crazy.
It really does look like. What's their last name? Did you get the last name?
Riscato.
That's. She said she was home sick.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna call her right now.
Like we get
That'd
the
be
Rose
awesome.
Bowl and they get this.
Yeah, patch
The
her in.
Rose
Patch her
Parade.
in.
I mean,
I sent her some photos of tonight. She said, cool.
Oh, okay. So maybe she gets to watch it.
Yeah, this goes on for like a week, right?
Ask her if we can throw photos of her up just for the hell of it. You guys together in your little vacation.
No,
I don't want to be weird about it.
I don't want to be weird about it.
Yeah, I was going to be weird about it, like with him yelling water bottle.
John's always super appropriate.
Yeah.
We'll make a calendar out of it.
Now you went to Costa Rica though too, right? Recently.
Not recently. Didn't Dave?
I know
go?
Dave went to
You went-
Costa
you went to
Rica,
Costa
but I remember
Rica,
you used to always go to Costa Rica.
I did. I haven't been in a while though.
You went to
Yeah.
Costa Rica?
Yeah,
Dave,
honeymoon.
honeymoon, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
What part did you go to?
I don't know the name of the city. It was in a resort because we were like usually just travel, but we were doing like the resort thing, and then we got out for like some excursions. But
Did you mug anybody when you were there?
Did you bring your flannel with you?
No?
no, probably the guy in the red is like the decoy. He's like the one you want to pay attention to, so that the other guy can get away with
Exactly.
it. I would imagine,
Yeah.
right?
Which is why he's
The
wearing red.
lookout wears red.
How was let's talk about that. How was your Costa Rica trip?
It was awesome. I saw howler monkeys,
Ooh.
like and
And a frog?
they have like animals called I don't know. There's frogs, but there's
What was it, a monkey fucking a frog?
coatis. No.
If you haven't seen it yet, there's another. Look for it
That's
on our
John's
channel.
favorite.
It's my favorite. It's about the monkey fucking the frog, and it's a must see.
You ever seen that, Dave?
We go
No.
Nat Geo,
It is the funniest video you
And that's why the monkeys howl.
and that's why they howl.
It's a monkey. It's
It's the
Don't
way.
disturb
it's
the
what it
howling
is. It's what we say. It's a monkey fucking a frog.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
In front of a bunch of onlookers. Just like, wow.
He gets paid too. The frog gets paid in banana smoothie.
Wow.
He's like, "What do you work for?" Banana smoothies.
Yeah, it's like they invented the fleshlight first.
Yeah,
Yeah, but with the frog.
Nature did it.
that's awesome. So you guys had fun. What was what was the Costa Rican dishes that you had out there? Because you're very adventurous with your meals.
Yeah, I mean, I'll eat the local food.
You had mac and cheese a
See,
lot.
I'm not. Not at all.
He's like, "You guys have mac and cheese?"
Like we were mostly on a resort, so we had everything. Like we had sushi and steak and seafood, and it was. I'm not even sure what all was local and not.
Dave's our uppity one.
Was there anything local that you remember, like a local fruit or?
We did. I don't think we didn't really go to local restaurants. We ate it because the hotel was like all inclusive.
Yeah.
So we
Did
just
you get the
ate
runs
everything.
at all?
No.
Then you didn't go to Costa Rica.
We didn't drink the water.
That's some bullshit.
What kind of excursions did you do?
If
Oh yeah, there was like shell beaches. There was black sand beaches.
That was the excursion.
Went on a boat. Went on like to private shorelines.
Look, a
We
beach.
didn't have cobras and dolphins.
You didn't ride like ATVs or
We-
horses.
No, we did like tour.
Or
I do
zip line.
nerdy stuff. Like I like tours and like history and stuff in museums.
Okay.
Sorry.
Did you see any museums or
We
ruins?
did a tour. We did a tour of coffee, a coffee tour, and a
Okay.
chocolate tour. So that's their like main export.
Okay. Nice.
So they fund their education in the whole country with coffee
and
and
chocolate.
and chocolate. Yeah, and they and they all the medical is paid for with coffee and chocolate for the country. And then now they don't even do it themselves. They bring in immigrants to do it for them. That pays for all the health care and the
Wow,
and the schooling.
outsourcing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jeez.
That's awesome. I do whenever we go out of the country, like I go to Thailand, we do a lot of like cross dressing. Watch the cross dressers. It's just I don't know why we just end up watching the show. We watch the show in Pattaya, and you can't tell they're what I mean.
Is
Oh, like a
Laos-
drag
Laos?
queen show,
Yeah,
but,
there it
but
is,
like
a
a
drag
Thai-
show,
but like a
that's
Thailand drag show.
Yeah, it's very popular in Pattaya.
Okay.
Yeah, they have it's world famous. So you go there, and we were watching the
go to
show.
that.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't care. Yeah, why
But
not?
they have a bunch of them that are super hot, and you can always tell if they're men dressed up because they're hotter than regular women. Regular.
Well, yeah, aren't-
regular Thai girls, and then super fucking
like-
hot. Model
Isn't
ones.
everybody on the stage a guy though?
They oversell.
Yeah, everybody on the stage is there. And they have one that's really chubby and has like 5 o'clock shadow, and that's the comedian one. and the comedian one was up on stage, and she looked at me and was oh with her deep voice, and she came down and was like, I don't know how to speak Thai. That's my Thai, and said something like, "Give me a kiss," and I was like, no. And then she's like, "Give one, please. And I'm like, I don't know about this. I look at my wife like, is this so? And she just looked at me like, you're on your own. And so I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna go. This is pre-COVID, obviously, and I go to kind of give the peck on the cheek.
Oh no, he turned his
grabs my head and puts it in her boobies, and I was like, oh, all right, I go for that. Because they were like real boobies. They put real parts on themselves.
Yeah, of course.
That could have been worse if she went for a lip lock.
That's what I thought you were. I thought you were gonna say he like turned his head and
no, stuffed my face.
So it was like
titties.
nice and waxed.
Yeah, smelled good too.
Yeah,
like curry, like the green curry, which is my favorite.
Lemongrass,
Old
Spice.
Smell like lemon.
Yeah, smell like
John.
smell like Old Spice and howler monkeys.
Lemongrass.
Yeah, smell like fucking lemongrass and durian.
Durian.
No, it was cool. We had a big blast. That's not all we do. We do a bunch of stuff. You go to the beaches and you check them out.
You like theme parks and stuff too.
Yeah,
with
they
the
have
kids.
a giant one with dinosaurs. We did that. And then Bangkok. Bangkok has a mall that's so humongous, and a lot of times
It's the best name for a city.
Yeah, Bangkok, right? And you go to these different. That's because it's like you're banging a cock, like a cock, and then you bang it. Like a girl is having sex with a dick.
Right.
Oh, okay. I got the joke.
Yeah, okay.
So you get to the mall, right? And there's no dicks anywhere, but you're in the mall, and so you'd be kind of bummed out, Steve. And they have these like they have these cars, like the Ferrari fucking dealer is in the mall, and on a certain level, and they have Ferrari on this one, and there's a Porsche on this one, and it's kind of crazy. And then I seen a $3,500 bottle of, I think, King Louis Johnny Walker.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, that looks good. And it's pretty cool. Underneath, they had the bottom level was an aquarium for the kids, and it was a blast. It's really, you got to check it out, Thailand.
Nice. I was watching on Facebook. This guy was going live, and he was in Thailand for some reason, and he was saying that he thought that, I think he was saying Bangkok, but somewhere in Thailand. He says
like fucking a dick.
He thought it was the greatest city in the world, is what he said. Like the way it was structured, and but he was saying like has like some of the best bookstores in the world, or I don't know. Yeah. Would you say that that's an exaggeration, or would you say that you can see that?
I didn't see any books at all. Like it was pretty. I was sans a lot of books.
All the employees at the Barnes and Nobles are all like man ladies dressed up in tits.
Yeah, right.
Like, wow, these are great bookstores.
Maybe it was Kuala Lumpur.
Maybe.
I'll tell you what, they had a catering truck down in the bottom. They had a bunch of catering trucks inside the mall that don't run. They're just there. And they had a Mexican food catering truck, and I said, I got to try that.
Yeah.
Man, do not try that.
Really?
First of all, I asked for beans. The tacos were decent. The tacos, they had a different flair to them. It was like an Asian, it was Thai Mexican fusion taste to it.
Okay.
But the beans, they couldn't locate any. They were like, I just want to try the beans and the rice. I love beans on my stuff, And so they found this tube of bean toothpaste like you would send up in a rocket to space.
Ew.
And they put it on there, and dude, that gave me the shits. And that wraps around to, if you've been out of the country and you didn't get the shits, you didn't really visit the country.
Yeah.
Because if you get the shits, you were there.
You were there.
It's part of the charm. It's part of the charm of Thailand to get the shits and to have to take antibiotics by the end of the trip.
I did in Reno.
The last,
Yeah, right. He was there.
the last time I was actually out of country was I was 16 years old, and I went to Mexico, like deep Mexico.
You got the shits.
Of course, but it's Mexico.
Yeah.
But after a while, I just got sick of eating tacos, and there was no McDonald's or anything nearby. This was like deep Mexico. I just got tired of eating tacos, so I found like these two little places in town. One of them sold pizza. One of them sold hamburgers.
Nice.
Both crappy.
Mm-hmm.
Not good.
Yeah.
But passable. Well, no, the pizza was passable, but it's not good. The burger, I'm pretty sure I didn't eat hamburger.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I ate rat.
Nice. Was it good?
Oh, it was disgusting.
It didn't taste good?
And I took a few bites, and here's the weird thing: I think they took it literally, and they put a slice of ham on top of the meat.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, why does this taste so funny? So I just assumed it was the ham. So I took it out, I tossed it, I took a few more bites. I got halfway through, I couldn't even finish it, and I got sick
Why do you think it was rat?
because it just tasted weird, and I got real sick.
You just what you picture rat tastes like.
It didn't taste like burger.
Could have been cat.
Or it could have been cat,
Something
or
else.
dog. It could have been. It
been
was
cat.
not cow.
It was.
That's all I know.
There's too many rats you got to ground up to make a burger. Like it's too much
Maybe
work.
it was goat.
Yeah, it could have been goat.
No, because that could be more pricey. I think.
Maybe it was pigeon meat.
Oh, pigeon's milk.
Could have been pigeon. Well, that would have been like more white meat.
Penguin?
It had the color and texture of beef, but I don't think it was beef. Like it could have been dog. It could have been anything.
Horse.
Maybe it was like the first Impossible Burger.
Yeah, it
Did-
was.
They were just way ahead of their time.
It was an
Hey,
impossible
Zeus,
burger.
no one would buy our burgers.
like
no,
al-
give it time.
Alpha version.
Yes, it tasted like an Impossible Burger. I guess that's the best way to describe it. It tastes like shit.
It was an impossible burger.
Oh, it's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, never.
Was
again.
it gamey?
A little bit. Yeah.
Maybe it was rabbit.
I mean, I went back
Did
to.
it taste like dick?
I went
a
back.
yes
I
or
went
no
back. I went back to
question.
tacos.
It was
the
a
next
whole
day.
bunch of ground up rat dicks.
Yeah.
The
there it
tacos
is.
were bomb.
Just
all
the
the
giant
tacos
balls.
at all the taco stands and all the restaurants I went to were bomb.
If there was a bunch of rat dicks on a skewer, I think I'd have to try it. If they like
They
were-
went through all that effort.
Yeah, they're like, hey, you want to try this? And I'm like, what is that? They look like little dicks. They are fucking dicks of the rat. Because, they speak a little different over there. They would call it dicks of the rat.
Dicks.
Yeah. La pinga del el ratón. La verga. I'm sorry, la verga.
That's a good band
La
name.
verga. Usually when I go to Mexico, I do a surf trip. And there's a lot of nice spots out there to surf. But one time we spent a day trudging into the jungle of Mexico. There's tons of them. I'm not lying. And so we spent the whole day going off into the jungle. We spent until it was about sunset. And we kept asking the tour guide, because we had a tour guide with us, right? And he said that he was taking us to the Fountain of Youth. And I'm like, that's a cool name for a fucking river or whatever, right? And we get there, and sure enough, it's the fucking Fountain of Youth. You could drink it and you would stay young, but we couldn't because it's in Mexico and you can't drink the water. So this is why I look old. Is all I'm saying. That's where they put the Fountain of Youth. That's fucked up, ain't it? Because you just have the
what
shits.
if you stayed young but you had eternal shits?
Eternal shits. That'd be so
Would
crazy.
that be worth it?
It would be
No.
Yeah, you know
No,
people would
God,
do it.
no.
People would do it.
Yeah. It'd be baby shits.
It's like a shitting vampire, just
Yeah.
shitting constantly.
It's always like green
But
colored
charming
babies.
at the same time.
Yeah, charming. It doesn't smell as much like people shit.
Yeah, with the frilly collars.
Yeah. That's awesome. Man, it was a good day though. I didn't drink the water. Wish I would have, because I'm getting old. So that's awesome. Stevie, what about when you traveled out of the country?
A million years ago.
Steve went to.
I've been to Mazatlan once, and
You went to Haiti.
I think you forget Haiti. Yeah.
Yeah.
How was
You had a-
Haiti?
How was the food in Haiti?
Did you Haiti it?
How was the bags of grain?
You Haiti
well,
the whole time
we
you were
had
there.
we had rations. We cooked.
Yeah. Did you ever eat anything local though, or did you ever?
Nope.
Could you ever go into like parts of town with nightclubs or anything?
No, hell no.
Yeah, that was bad.
We went through town to pick up rations, but that's about
You
it.
never got a hooker?
No,
Oh, that's
there
not
there wasn't any attractive ones, man.
You went all the way to
Not even
Haiti. And all you
attractive
had
one.
was army.
Look at this
food.
one. Woo!
Nothing nothing like that rolled around Haiti.
Nothing
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
Well, when we went on a private island for one day for like R&R,
Yeah.
I found there was a dude with his lady in like a little lagoon area, and he was just chest hair and gold necklace, and he was like Dominican Republic, 'cause that's on the same island.
Yeah.
And he had a boom box on top of a cooler full of Heinekens, and he gave a beer to me and my buddy, and we just chugged that thing, man. Got a little buzz, because we hadn't drank in months. And then he had a bunch of Haitians going up the rocks into the tree and pulling out these big leaves, and then other ones were going down into the water and pulling out fresh big ass lobsters and cooking them over open fire and put them on a leaf with some lime. Bro, man, they were just living it up.
Living it up.
Nice. Nice.
Wow.
The lobster in Mexico.
That was
where
a
we
beautiful island, by the way.
went, just humongous lobsters. Foreign lobsters are giant.
Yeah.
American
I like
lobsters
seafood.
are little.
Oh, Seattle has giant lobsters too, though. I'm not in California,
Yeah.
but yeah, Seattle.
I've been to Seattle.
Yeah,
That was cool.
Seattle's awesome.
Yeah, one
their
time we-
seafood is giant, though. Like their crabs, the lobsters.
One time we were in the jungle in Seattle, and we had a tour guide there.
Deep downtown.
Yeah, deep downtown, and nothing. It was cool.
I'll tell you what's not cool. Most of the South.
Dang, that's messed up. Why did you say that?
Because
It's
I've been
got
there.
great food.
No. Food's fine.
Oh, okay.
No, I just in general.
Did you get the shits?
Yeah. Did I? I don't know.
Probably.
Well, we went to Missouri to see you.
Yeah, that was fun.
We know
Got
how
the
much
shit
you like.
scared out of me when we got lost twice trying to find the arch. And we got
Yeah.
lost in East St. Louis 2 separate times, once at night and once during the day.
Yeah.
We know how much you like Florida.
Fuck Florida. Never again.
Fuck Florida. Yeah,
I won't even step foot in that state. Nope.
that place sucks.
Not even like
The whole
All the best news happens there.
Patton
Yeah.
Oswalt has the best stand up of Florida. He's like from the fucking south to the north. Fuck that whole state.
Really?
Because I've been to every city. I've given it every chance.
Yeah.
And he says the most fucked up line. I don't even want to repeat it, but it is funny.
Look,
If you
Read
like
it.
dark comedy, it's funny.
what is it?
oh yeah, say it.
He says the only time you should ever have to go to Florida is to ID your daughter's body.
Oh, that's
That's
messed
fu-
up.
I told you it was fucked up.
Dang, why would you say that?
I told you.
It's so messed up, Danny.
With dark comedy. I didn't say
Why
it.
you gotta go there, Danny?
You did say it.
Remember to smash that like button.
The point is,
Yeah.
Subscribe.
the point is, Florida sucks. Florida sucks. Don't go there.
I do want to go to Walt Disney World though,
Here-
I would
That's
love to
the
go to
only-
Disney World too, but it's in Florida.
and I would like to go to like Miami Beach or.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
West
if you
Palm
want to go to,
Beach. Like,
I don't
a
want-
lot of
the
cruises
beaches-
are in Florida, so
what's
Yeah.
that?
The beaches are lame. The beaches. I mean, some of them are really beautiful.
yeah, I went on the beaches. They're kind of lame. There.
Really?
Yeah, the
I
beaches
wanna
are
do, like,
beautiful.
The
water's
I want to do
warm.
the Scarface tour. Okay.
Yeah,
There's no waves.
There's no waves.
Yeah, but
and
the water's warm.
the water's warm and
Yeah.
it's kind of like tropical island weather.
Hey,
So some of them are beautiful. Some
Okay,
of the
but
sand
you
is
know,
like powder,
when
but they suck. The
Will
beaches
Smith
suck.
sings about Miami,
Yeah,
that's what I want to experience.
I'm in Miami, bitch.
he's Will Smith. Anywhere he goes, the red carpet rolls out. He
Yeah.
could be in freaking Ohio and
you
he could
roll
have a
up,
great
roll
time.
up in a Ferrari to a club, get
Yeah.
VIP treatment.
Well, yeah, I think that's just
that
more about
sounds-
being Will Smith.
But that sounds fun.
The greatest surfer of all times from Florida. So there must be some waves.
Kelly
somewhere.
Slater,
Yeah.
is he from Florida?
Yeah, he's the goat of surfing.
How do you learn to get so good?
Because there's waves somewhere.
Wave pool? No, they have waves here.
Because
and
he
there.
left Florida. That's how you.
I never saw
Yeah.
him because he left Florida.
Oh, we have a Florida challenge. So if you are listening up until now, try the Florida challenge. And what you do is you take your birthday and you type that into Google, and then you type in Florida man. So your birthday in Florida man, and then you look at what happened on your birthday
in Florida.
in Florida, and it's
Chances are
always
something
interesting.
happened.
Yeah, mine was a man kidnapped a scientist and took him to the house and tried to get the scientist to make his dog live forever. It was just the weirdest shit. Florida men are up to some shit.
Wait. Do you have to put the year, or you just say
No, you don't have to put the year. Just
Okay.
pick the best one. I mean, just put your birthday, and then put you have to put the year. But anybody else, you don't have to put the year. But Danny has to put the year.
I'm sure if I put my year, it's gonna be like a lot of drug violence.
Dude,
stories.
1980. It's got to be interesting. as
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
Yeah. So you put your birthday and then Florida man and see what happened on your birthday, and it's fucking crazy. If something crazy happened, leave it in the comments.
So there's a YouTube page or Facebook page called Oh Florida, and they keep a lot of news there. So like just the first one is man kills imaginary friend, turns self in, takes world's saddest mugshot.
Yeah. The zombie drug, right? That was in Florida. People started eating each other.
Yeah.
Salts or something. Yeah.
Bath salt?
Bath salts and
What happened, Soup, on your
There's,
birthday?
there's something called Waka
looking it up right
Waka
now.
Flocka or something like that.
Waka Flocka. Big game. Have you done this?
No,
Flag
not
bottom,
yet.
Danny.
I will.
What's that?
What
gotta
about
check it
Waka
out.
Flocka Flame?
I think that's what it's called. There's some drug like that.
No.
I'm gonna
What's the
Google
name
my
of a
birthday.
rapper?
That was like it was like a dude trying to eat somebody's face.
Yeah. Waka Flocka.
That was Florida.
What the Flocka?
Yeah, whenever you hear a crazy story, it's usually Florida.
Florida man stories are just crazy. Just put your birthday and Florida man, and then you can put news if you want, but whatever.
Yeah,
something's going to pop up. Every day something's happening in Florida.
When I put Florida
It's going
Man,
down.
it just has a bunch of stories that are recent from the last couple of years.
Oh, you have Samsung? That's why it sucks. So if you have an
But,
iPhone or Apple,
Yeah, Florida man arrested for
Apple.
botched castration inside home.
yeah, right. But was he trying to castrate himself?
I don't know. I have to read the article. to
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, they don't sell that at Barnes and Nobles.
Police say man with no hands, no legs is armed and on the run.
I just put in my
That's
birthday.
so-
And I
that's
just
so
put
messed
Florida
up.
news because Florida Man wasn't giving me anything.
Yeah.
And
Did you put your birthday?
yeah,
And what does it say?
let me see.
Look, everybody's on their phone.
We're all looking. up
Smash the
Florida
like
online.
button. Subscribe.
A
Yeah,
Florida
no.
court acquits 4 white police officers of killing a black insurance exec,
Yeah.
provoking 3 days of race riots. So nothing's changed,
Yeah.
obviously,
Why do you think Florida is so weird?
because it sucks and the
the
weather,
weather.
sucks, and everybody wants to kill you. Everything wants you to die in Florida. When you think about it,
Yeah, I guess you're right.
the second
Same
you
goes
touch
for
down,
Australia, right?
yeah, but the second you touch down, you got what? You got hurricanes,
Yeah.
snakes,
Alligators in your
Alligators.
pool.
What's the Tiger King lady? That
Cuban gangs, Haitian gangs,
Right? Yeah, the Tiger King, is that out in Florida?
Yeah.
I think the lady that he hates is in Florida.
Oh, okay.
If you go in the, there's
Carol
nothing that sucks about
Baskin.
the beaches
Carol
too.
Baskin. Yeah.
Even though there's no waves, you're like, oh, but the beach is still nice and the water's warm. I'll get in it. And there's signs everywhere, stingrays everywhere.
Yeah.
There's stingrays and jellyfish everywhere.
Yeah, screw that.
I just got stung.
Did you? By
Yeah.
jellyfish?
No, stingray.
How was that?
I mean, it's not fun.
Did you have to go to the hospital or anything?
Nah, this is my 4th time. I step on them all the time, evidently. When you're surfing out there, water's a little warm. Sometimes you just step on them. It's weird. 3 people got stung that day,
And
and
shuffle your feet.
it did, bro, believe me, I shuffled right into that stingray. The best thing to do is not touch the ground.
Is it like a bee sting, or what does it feel like?
No, it feels. They say it equates to like a gunshot after a while because there's a poison on the barb of the stingray. It gets into your bloodstream and it just immense pain. The only way to get rid of it is time, but mostly hot water. Hot water breaks down the protein, which is why they have that rumor that if you piss on it, because piss is hot.
Yeah.
But you'd have to have like 100 people pissing on it nonstop,
I heard it was
Yeah.
like a jellyfish.
which
thing.
Steve's into.
Well, the thing is, I also read that the whole jellyfish and peeing is also a rumor.
Yeah, like a myth.
It's not
Yeah,
actually
no, it's a
doing
myth. Yeah,
anything.
it doesn't do anything.
That would suck because you're like, I heard this thing, and then people pee on them, and then like nothing happens, so now you're stung, and a bunch of people pissed on you on the beach.
Yeah, it's called
And you
getting
didn't get
R.
paid.
Kelly.
I wouldn't call that nothing.
Give me the R. Kelly. It hurts.
It's just a way of the locals to mess with the
Right.
tourists.
Why you keep pissing in my face?
I
definitely
think the
the
jellyfish
locals.
touched your face.
The locals had that idea way back in the day. Like, just fuck with the tourists and tell them you have to piss on them.
Yeah,
I heard that's what happened at the brass band concert.
Oh God!
Yeah,
Somebody got
the
stung
singer had
on
to
the
save
stage?
the poor crowd member
Oh, by
who
pissing.
must have gotten stung by a jellyfish in the crowd.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
that
he
was
lay down and-
disgusting.
So
That was
dumb.
metal, man.
That was a
gross.
lot.
That was punk, dude.
Yeah, if you don't know what we're talking about, there's a cover band that covers Rage Against the Machine songs, but they have a lot of like brass instruments along with the music.
The lead singer is a chick.
Yeah, she's a really cool hot chick, and she had to go to the bathroom real bad, and it was the last song.
Oh yeah, I sent you that, right?
Yeah, and she's like, "I'm gonna piss on that guy's face,"
Yeah,
because he was like, "Yeah, do it." So they brought him up on stage, and she just pissed all over this guy's
yeah.
face. Like
He was
a
into it.
lot.
Wow.
Like a leader.
But Jimmy Urine used to do that. Remember, mindless self-indulgence.
Yeah, I went to their shows. I never saw it, but
I
was
never saw it either.
rumored,
Yeah. There was rumor that he would pee on people.
A lot of people would do crazy. Oh, what's that one guy?
Gigi Allen?
Lemmy? Gigi Allen.
Yeah,
he would throw his.
Is that who you're talking about?
He throws.
Oh, is that
no,
what
no.
he's-
The
that's
mindless
another one.
self-indulgence, different group.
That was in the 90s.
The guy's name was Jimmy Urine, or I think some Johnny Urine. I forget.
Gigi Allen used to do all. He used to do so much disgusting stuff to the crowd, like every show, just drunk and just fucked with the crowd.
I watched Gigi Allen. He did an interview one time outside of this show. He's butt naked, and there's this dude, like an Indian dude, in a suit, just standing behind him with his finger up his ass. Not up his ass, up Gigi Allen's ass.
Yeah.
And he asked him. He broke the interview. Can I put my finger up your butt? He's all, fucking whatever, dude. And so then the guy's all, and he just kept going. Didn't change pitch, nothing. Was just like, yeah, we're fucking out here. We're fucking partying, bro. It's on that.
That would have been better if he went falsetto.
Who's the guy? I mean, that would just
Yeah, I was fucking. Wah!
like a proctologist in training.
It was.
Oh,
yeah,
you love your work, man.
So to make sure
Take
you're
it home
healthy,
with you.
you're safe. that's crazy. Well, that's awesome. We talked about traveling the world. Thanks for coming in, Soup.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we had the man today, Soup. You got a lot of stories.
I have a lot of stories.
Yeah. We'll have to have you back.
Yeah,
on,
we'll have a
'cause-
part 2 on
Yeah,
this.
for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going back hopefully in
Part
April.
two.
So.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Oh.
And then tell your lady, dude, sorry for
We
throwing
said
up her
hi.
picture, but we're probably
No, that's okay. She's cool.
And then Dave, Costa Rica, you had a lot of fun, just got married. News, I don't know if I'm supposed to put this out there, but gonna do it anyways because I'm dumb. Dave's got a kid on the way.
On the way.
Hey, congratulations.
Yeah,
Very
dude.
cool.
He was fucking bareback.
It was miraculous.
Miraculous. It's a miracle. That's happened 7 billion times in just our lifetime alone. It's fucking awesome. Don't worry, the time will fly by for everybody but you, Sarah, because this is going to be a long trek because that sucks. I've seen it happen a couple times. I threw a
Couple
couple, I
times.
lobbed a couple up there. Almost everybody in here has.
When do you find out the sex of the child?
I don't know.
The earliest is 10 weeks, but anything after that. Yeah. That's cool.
It's rude to ask that question in 2021, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
The child will decide.
Yeah.
We'll know when the child tells us. Yeah.
Well, there you go. So let's end the show, the Spectacular World special, with Steve's words of wisdom. Stevie, you got anything for us?
Enlighten us.
Enlighten us,
Let's
Stevie.
see here. Let me go through the Rolodex.
What's your favorite Nietzsche quote?
Yeah. Anything.
Damn.
What's
Or
your favorite Kevin
your
Hart quote?
favorite Noam Chomsky lecture.
Yeah. Give us some Chomsky. Little Hitchens.
Well,
There you go.
And keep
Right.
that chain ducked.
And keep
Damn.
that chain ducked.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Right on.
And the
Thank you
water
for-
bottle cocked.
Yeah, get that
Yes.
water bottle cocked. Dude, that's actually something that we sell Primo Dirt water bottles, and they got like a Swiss Army water bottle.
Yeah.
We all like got a can opener and a blackjack. So,
There you go.
ding.
Patented.
It had a good
you
grip
go.
on it.
Pending.
So
Had a good grip, and he had a good grip on you.
he did.
Tried to give you the reach around.
He ripped it off my neck. Yeah.
Yeah, that bastard. Well, let's end it on that note. If you've been mugged, leave a comment in there. If you've almost been mugged, and to the guy that tried to mug Soup, fuck you, motherfucker.
Yeah, screw that guy.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to the Primo Dirt podcast.
Remember rabbit ears?
Oh yeah, rabbit ears, motherfucker.
That'd be funny if, like, 3 months from now, that guy from Brazil sees this. He's like, oh.
And on it was Hector.
Is the throne empty? Is the king dead? The empire unpossessed?
Off with his head.
You got me going in circles.